was awful.
Damn, that took me way too long.
That was awful.
Well, a little embarrassing. A little embarrassing on my part.
Wait, cracked a root beer. But it's not root beer, it's beer.
It's
Cracked a beer.
There we go.
That
And we
sounded good.
started.
That spike was.
It's been a long time, guys, but welcome back to Give Me the Keys podcast.
You know what we should start doing?
What?
One person in an episode being like the dedicated host.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
It's always Andy.
It's always
Yeah.
Andy. I feel like
Yeah.
it's a.
I think you guys need to step up.
This is turning into Andy's podcast.
No, because I think Andy's such a good host.
Yeah,
If it weren't for Andy, we couldn't be here. Actually, if it weren't for Manny, we couldn't be here.
That's
yeah,
true.
that's true. Yeah, without Manny's
You
equipment.
could use your phone as audio.
That'd be embarrassing.
That really would.
For those of you that use phones for podcasts, never mind.
I thought you had something good to say. You guys excited for Halloween?
I can't believe that fucking worked.
That's so good. Andy just scared the fuck out of Harrison.
R.I.P. earbud users.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm gonna.
God.
I'm
Dude.
Trigger warning.
I'm
Oh
turning
my
this part
God.
down.
I was joking with Kyler today. I was like, when I'm asking this, I'm going to scream at him. And it worked. I did it with Christine earlier at work. It
Dude.
works. I scared
oh my
her.
God, yeah, you got her good.
Oh, damn it.
I wish I
So
would have
good.
seen it, but like it was out of like the corner of my eye, so I saw it.
Yeah,
But
it's just a matter of just like loud noises and just charging at them. That gets them all the time. Ooh, yeah.
It's a shot glass koozie.
But man, you guys, any Halloween memories? Halloween plans?
Actually, in terms of memories, I don't celebrate Halloween. This is my first Halloween I'm actually celebrating.
Mexicans don't celebrate Halloween? Oh,
Is
no.
it
Well,
against-
they do.
You
My,
have Dia de los Muertos.
well, my parents are super religious, and my mom thinks that Halloween is like the day of the devil.
So, do you celebrate Day of the Dead, though?
We usually have just a small party, nothing crazy, but
Okay, fair.
we don't like go out like at a festival or anything.
Well, yeah. Do we have festivals for Day of the Dead? I don't think I've
so.
ever seen one. In
I feel
Kansas.
like I feel like a club at our college would like. Oh, there you go.
No, you didn't. You might have, actually.
But what's your experience with Halloween, Andy?
Low protein.
I love Halloween growing up. Like, I think I remember my first costume being a Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I was Leonardo for like 5 years straight, dude. Freaking love the Halloween
Damn.
costume.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Leonardo the turtle.
Oh, from...
He thought I was like I was from Titanic.
I did. I was like, what the fuck? Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall
Yo,
Street.
that's a fire ass costume.
Oh, my God. What? Yeah, Shutter Island. I've actually never seen that movie.
dude, you gotta watch it. It's actually so good. It's a very trippy movie. Have you guys seen it? Shutter Island
No.
with Leo.
I know.
Oh,
of it,
dude.
though.
You gotta watch it. Swear it's kind of long, but it's really fucking good. Why you keep staring at my sandwich?
It looked pretty good.
hungry, dude.
It's
Just ham and cheese.
no, it's turkey, cheese, mayo, and Dijon mustard.
Valid.
Is it really? I wondered why you had Dijon. Oh, that makes sense. Jillian handed me the yellow mustard. I was like, is there any other mustard in there? She handed me that. I was like, get that nasty shit out of here. You guys gotta evolve. Get away from yellow mustard. It's the worst kind of
Yeah,
mustard.
grow up, man.
On God.
Dude, I feel like ranch is not like a salad dressing anymore. It deserves to be on pizza, French fries,
Pizza
or
rolls.
chicken, or pizza rolls.
Chicken?
Chicken nuggets.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you put ranch on salad, it's just barbaric to me.
All right. I disagree. I still think it has its place on a salad.
Balsamic.
I put maple syrup on my sandwiches.
What kind of sandwiches?
Like regular sandwiches, like what Kyler's eating right
Are you
now.
serious?
That's
I'm serious.
insane.
That is kind of fucking.
Makes it really
Yeah.
pretty sweet, but I really like
I
it.
think everyone needs to know that is Manny talking about
Oh.
maple syrup. God damn. I can't talk
So yeah,
tonight.
people should know it's me talking because this is the first time my mic has properly worked since
This is
the
the
podcast
first time that
started.
Manny
Well,
talked.
that and maple syrup on sandwiches is fucking weird.
Have you tried it? Don't dog on it then, bitch.
I'm gonna dog on it.
All right.
I'm gonna dog on it real
What
hard.
about maple syrup with fried chicken? Chicken and waffles.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah, that's a good combination there.
bro. Chicken and waffles,
Mm.
fire. I just got into that like as of this year.
Mm.
So good. I was missing out. Hella. Okay, hear me
Nice.
out though.
What?
Honey and buffalo sauce mixed together on a piece of like a chicken strip or chicken nugget.
That sounds really good.
Fire. It's like sweet and like a little bit spicy. Good shit.
Y'all ever put honey on a PB&J?
Okay, that sounds like
It's pretty
a
fucking
good
good.
combo.
Yeah, you should try that one. Not a lot, just a little bit, like a drizzle.
Or just peanut butter and honey.
Yeah, fair. Like with bananas and shit like that.
Yeah, or just by itself.
Man, people that eat just like spoonfuls of peanut butter, why? Why do you want to be like a dog licking your fucking gums like that?
Protein. Does peanut butter have protein? Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
peanut butter is very high in protein.
Actually, Kyler, I would say as a savage, I use my finger in my own personal.
I bet
Peanut
that's not
butter.
all you use.
I was kidding.
Damn, that was good. I'm not gonna lie.
Remind me to stay out of Andy's peanut butter.
Why is there such a giant hole?
You
in
just
this
unscrew the peanut butter and there's just a giant
Why is
teaspoon. Actually, it's probably not very deep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so mad for the screaming thing. Whatever.
What
man.
size are those shoes, Andy?
Oh my god. Me and Kyler had this conversation about our dads, and I was talking about how my dad has a size 13 shoe size, and I'm size 9. 9.5 on a good day.
But Andy, you're taller than your dad.
I'm
aren't you?
tall. I'm like a couple inches taller, and he's like 8 times my size. And he has a bigger dick than me.
You guys been measuring?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Just
What's
shoe
going on in
size.
your
Just a
household,
shoe
dude?
size.
It might be time for you to
I
move
just know.
out,
He has
buddy.
a dragon egg roll. I swear to God.
Bro got that king size.
Yes. I wish shoe size wasn't a measurement of your dick, but I feel like it is. You know?
How accurate is that though?
I don't know where that came from.
I'm not sure either. They also say like the size of your hand, like this distance right here. Like if you do like a surfs up, guys, like hang loose.
This is way bigger than my dick.
Is it?
Yeah. This is.
I've actually
Embarrassing.
measured this way, and it's
accurate?
personally pretty accurate. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Damn, something happened to my gene pool and just caused me to have a small
Those size
dick.
9 shoes.
Yeah. Something, yeah. I don't know what, but
Manny, what size shoes you wear?
12.
12?
12.
Right on. I wear 11 and a half.
All right, big dick gang over there, just
Ayo.
comparing each other's size. Whatever, man.
I think Manny might be
Ayo.
Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, it was pretty close.
Oh, have I talked to you guys about my dick sketch?
Oh, the one we did with
Yeah,
the
the
one
one
we
I
did
talked to you about before.
The one that we
speaking
did.
of
I'll-
dicks-
I'll jump in on this one.
All right, boys.
Go ahead.
All right, here's the idea. Have you seen this Vine where the guy goes like, "Get your dicks here, get your dicks"? I pretty much stolen that and made it my own. Old timey salesman sells dicks.
That's it. That's the punchline, guys.
That's the whole thing.
He told me this, and I was like, okay, and
I was like, "Yo, that's it."
I was waiting for more, just like Andy's girlfriend.
Oh my god, damn! They are after me today.
You've been gone. What are we supposed to do? Guys,
But,
we haven't
okay,
seen Andy in probably
a month,
a
man.
year.
A year, yeah, so long, man.
He just got back from Thailand on a mission trip where he sells jewels to kids.
They need it, man, from all the sweatshop work they've been doing.
Dude, I couldn't imagine working in a sweatshop without a jewel.
Oh yeah. You need
Also, I couldn't imagine working in a sweatshop or having a jewel.
Okay, I want to cut in. What is that? That moonshine doesn't taste like anything.
It's butter cake.
That tastes awful.
Really? You want to try the salted
Have you
caramel
tried it
one?
straight before? Have you tried it straight?
I just tried it. I just took a shot of it straight.
Hang on.
Wow.
Let me get you the salted caramel one.
We got some moonshine over here. That's 50 proof. So not real moonshine.
Oh, it's not real.
Yeah.
It
It's
doesn't
not real.
taste real.
It's the kind you buy at the store, not the kind that your
You make in
cousin's
your
brother's
bathtub.
nephew's uncle's best friend makes in his basement.
Yeah.
My dad does have some of that though.
Wow, he has a whole spout for the moonshine and everything.
Yeah, it's fancy.
It's very authentic. Oh, thanks.
Should we
I
all
should've got
take
the
shots,
pour.
boys? Should we all take shots?
Oh no.
Oh, wait, I got mine. I showed you.
Yeah. Here. I'm gonna take this.
Andy, I think you're gonna be driving me home.
I ain't taking that moonshine.
Okay, don't pour it on that. It's gonna tip over.
I didn't tip over, did it? Sounds like you guys
Is
are
it-
sleeping on my futon in
is
my
it
extra
good?
guest room.
Oh no.
This one?
It's gonna be so
yeah,
bad.
is it good with root beer, or is this something you take straight?
I mean,
Fuck around and find out.
one night I was really pissed off and I came home from work and I had a Dr. Pepper, and so I would just pour a little bit of Dr. Pepper and a little bit of this salted caramel moonshine in a glass and just shoot it like that. I got pretty drunk really fast. I don't know that it really tasted very good, but it wasn't awful. I mean, you guys aren't going to like it anyways, but...
I want to say the other night I was taking shots, and while taking shots, I burped, and the shot went down my windpipe, and I almost threw it up like all over my keyboard. But I like swallowed it. Yeah, well, it was horrible. It burned for like a good while.
You guys even
Turn the mic
see
off.
Manny's onesie over here? Can we just compliment that real quick?
Yeah, we
True.
Trust the fucked up.
True. Manny and I in PJs tonight.
So I was going to go to my girlfriend's house for her costume party, and the theme was slashers. So I chose Jaws from.
That's a good one,
Bruce
honestly.
from
Yeah.
Jaws.
I feel like that's pretty original when it comes to slashers because you don't really think of it as being one, but it most definitely is a slasher film. It's got the same vibe, for
I
sure.
was just gonna go as Ghostface with my Ghostface mask. But
Yeah, see, that's
Mm.
too easy.
too easy. Okay, Halloween experiences.
Oh,
What
yeah.
we're talking about?
Were we rolling during that entire time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can't
Gotcha.
stop it.
Yeah.
We can't stop, dude.
Yeah, can't stop, won't stop.
More work for me.
Never back down, never what?
Yeah. Never give up.
Never
John
back
Cena.
down, never what?
Yeah, we need to try rum
Okay,
chata.
who just drinks rum chata on its own, though?
Is that not how you're supposed to do it?
I don't think so.
How are you supposed to drink it?
But that's why
I guess-
if you wanted root beer, because root beer is a classic.
Yeah, that's true.
Really?
I guess I was drinking Bailey's over ice last night. Honestly, it was really pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
This is delicious.
Honestly,
Do you guys not like rum
I
chata?
want one.
Save it for a little bit later.
Why not? Rum chata.
Rum chata.
The biggest problem with rum chata is that if you leave it sitting, it like curdles up, and it's like kind of disgusting.
Why wouldn't you
Yeah.
put it in the fridge after you open it, though? That's what I would do.
It works either way. I just shake it. I just shake it before opening it.
So gross.
I don't keep it in the fridge.
Cheers.
Best enjoyed within 6 months.
That's
after
good.
No refrigeration necessary.
Interesting.
There we go. It probably tastes really good with like cold.
Yeah, I bet.
Mhm.
Dude, throw some of that in your freaking cinnamon toast crunch.
That'd be a fun morning.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try some?
Maybe in some coffee. Yeah, you should
where's my
try
shot
some.
glass? There you go.
It's really good.
With real dairy cream, but it doesn't need refrigerated.
Probably has a bunch of shit in there that prevents it from going. bad.
True. Have you guys seen those whip shots yet? It's literally a can of alcoholic whipped cream. It's like 13%.
Dude, I saw them at the liquor store the other day. Those are expensive.
Yeah, and they don't last very long either. I can tell you from experience because I bought a can of it, and it was actually really pretty good. We put it on a root beer float, and we just kind of shot it into our mouth like a whipped cream canister. It's pretty good, but the can does not last long for being $13 or some shit like that. Really?
Damn.
I swear it was only like $13 when I bought it. But to be fair, when I go to the liquor store, I kind of black out.
You just buy whatever is there.
I buy whatever
Yeah.
sounds good. I'm like a fucking kid in a candy store when I go into a liquor store or a dispensary.
I walk in with money, walk out with no money.
With
Yeah, I like
negative
the guys
money.
with the little skull and the cannonballs. Just the aesthetics, you know,
The what?
with the skull-shaped bottles and the cannonball-shaped
Oh,
bottles.
fair, yeah.
They're like little toys.
Dude, I drank rum out of a shrunken head one time.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was like that one
I'm
thing
sorry?
from Harry Potter. It wasn't a real shrunken head. Jeez Louise.
Like a prop?
No, the bottle was shaped like a shrunken head.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you've ever taken a shot out of? Does anyone have an answer?
I'm a glass guy.
You're a glass guy?
I'm a glass
That's the weirdest
guy.
thing you've taken a shot out of?
Yeah.
And not like a shoe or anything?
No. Have you done a shoey before?
No, I've never done a shoey before.
I probably would. As
You would?
As a fun experience, yeah.
I think that'd be fucking
out
disgusting.
of my own shoe, but not anyone else's shoe.
That's literally going to fall right through. What makes you think that's going to hold any liquid? It's a piece of foam.
I've taken out a shot of Kyler's girlfriend. Wow.
Excuse me?
I'm leaving.
So, yeah, I guess that's a little bit weirder because it wasn't your girlfriend, huh?
Oh, he's bad about it.
No, I'm not. I was there. I was there. I knew about it. I watched intently.
Yeah.
True that. She does have a nice belly button, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice and deep.
No, actually,
Take your
it's
shot
like
before
it's
it-
like shallow and long, so it's always clean. My belly button's like a fucking black hole.
Dude, so is Morgan's. It just keeps going.
It just keeps fucking going.
Mine is like shallow and like kind of like Paige's. Like that's all you need. But Morgan's, you don't even know.
It's barely big enough.
We don't hate each other. We love each other in this podcast. Please, someone say
I
it.
do have a mic, but Manny has it.
Well, then, whose fault is that?
Actually, yours because you're the only one in this room
Yeah,
without
you
a
need to
mic.
buy a mic, bro. It's
You get paid most out of all of us.
yeah.
You're our manager.
That's true. That's true.
It's
Don't speak too
$60.
loudly.
Come on, bro.
$60.
Yeah.
Dude, mine was like 25, 30.
Yeah, you don't have to buy a great mic. We can work with whatever we got.
I'm about to bring my Apple headphones and just talk into that. Like a vlogger.
You can record your audio on your phone, and I could just sync it up.
That sounds like more work.
But then you'll have a mic.
I got a mic in my hand.
There you
I
go.
don't know.
There we go.
I don't know whose is whose. Is that Manny's and that's yours?
Yeah, he's holding his own mic.
Okay.
Mine is the one that's more fucked up and for
Damn, get your
Yeah.
mic out of your hand, nasty. What's the weirdest thing you guys...
Guys, we're trained. We're so bad.
This is bad.
Guys, we need to get more drunker. I think we need to get more drunker so that we stay on track.
More drunker.
Yeah.
I really don't think getting more drunker is gonna help us stay on track.
It's gonna make it worse.
You know what we need, right?
What?
Some Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
can
yeah,
get
yeah.
some Coke.
You guys ever done Coke?
Yo.
You want to tell that story? Or not?
Which one? Which time?
Have you done coke, Manny?
No.
Have you? No. Oh damn.
I've done it like 4 times.
I've only done it
You want
once.
to share
But,
with the class?
But like digital footprint, so...
Okay.
No, it was really fun the first time.
Anyways, fuck digital footprint.
It's... I can still tell the story. It doesn't have to be uploaded on the interweb.
Do I put cocaine in the title?
Halloween, cocaine, drama.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
There we go.
That'll get some
That's money.
True that. And not in that order. The order goes cocaine, drama, Halloween.
I feel like you're foreseeing a future that we don't need.
No, it happened in that order. Halloween hasn't happened yet, so it's last. The Coke happened first. Although the drama's been happening forever. But more recently, between the Coke and Halloween.
Womp womp.
You look like Snoopy. I believe it.
Does your girlfriend listen to the podcast?
No. I think my sister's the only one that does.
Our fan.
There we go.
So Halloween?
Halloween.
Anyone got any weird stories?
I don't even celebrate Halloween, so I don't have any.
Well,
That's still
stories.
I was. What?
Screw the stories. What is your favorite in quotes Halloween candy? Like, what's your like? Let's say you're out trick or treating.
Halloween centric candy.
Yeah, like what would you want the most, and what would you like absolutely hate?
Give me a fucking apple and I'm throwing it through your window.
A fucking apple. If you give me an almond joy, I'll kick your ass. Fuck those almond joys, bro. Who even buys those for Halloween candy? What?
I eat almond joys.
You would,
At
Manny.
work,
You
I
would.
bought like a big packet of
Oh
almond
my-
joys that I just ate throughout the week.
Okay, guys. So that's maple syrup on sandwiches,
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
done.
and he.
Oh no,
Oh,
there's
no.
more.
So, for
You want us
that,
to beat you up right now?
my favorite
Dude.
and least favorite candies.
Oh God.
One of my favorites, not my favorite,
Mm.
is candy corn.
Unironically.
Unironically.
Oh my god.
Unironically.
The pumpkins are 1,000 times better than the candy corn, but I'm still with you on that. I could have a little bit.
Candy corn isn't as bad as people say.
It's shitted on just like a lot of other things.
If you eat buckets of it, then you're gonna throw up.
Oh, for sure.
But-
It gets too sweet after a handful. But before that, I like to bite it off in the little colors, like in the pieces. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
I
The
bite
white,
off.
the yellow, and the orange.
Mm-hmm. Like you just like nibble on the tip.
The little nipple.
Anyways,
Those are little nipples. Can we,
You're losing us.
you're kind of going on your own. Then.
Halloween candy,
more
not
making us
nipples.
more drunker really helps.
Okay, well there you go.
Well, there you go. How did you feel about the rum chata, by the way?
It was really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
There you go. You're just a weirdo. Harrison.
Aw man out.
You know I'm okay with that, because that shit is disgusting. It's awful, and candy corn is also awful. I'm in the minority here. Andy, do you like candy corn?
No.
Okay, thank
Okay.
God. Okay, I'm not in the minority on that.
Yeah. What else is the candy that you like?
Yeah, you said that was one of yours, but like,
Yeah.
what's your top?
Black licorice.
It would be black licorice.
It's either Starburst or Skittles.
Okay, that's not
That's
not
yeah,
terrible.
that-
On the bottom of my list is most chocolates.
Oh, you're not a chocolate guy.
The only chocolates I have at the top are Kisses and Kit Kats.
I do love Hershey Kisses and just kisses. I would say my favorite Halloween candy though is probably the little Twix, because I never want a full one. I feel the same way about Kit Kat. The fun size candy is 1,000 times better than like a king size or whatever. You won't catch me buying like a full size fucking Kit Kat or a Twix or even the Reese's peanut butter cups. Dude, the ghosts and the trees, 1,000 times better than the like regular size cups or whatever.
Someone had to say it. Speaking of, that is my top, Reese's, but it's got to be the trees, the pumpkins, the ghosts, the footballs. They made footballs for the NFL. But yeah, bottom is definitely almond joy and candy corn. Like, awful, terrible, disgusting.
That's crazy.
Awful.
That's crazy.
It's awful. Andy, what about you?
No, I'm more of a sweet guy, so you need to have Skittles. I need to have Starburst.
W.
So you're like a candy, not a chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like
I'm
you
a big
can't
fan of
classify
chocolate.
chocolate as candy. Chocolate feels like its own thing.
I entirely disagree.
I feel like chocolate's a complete different category.
Really? When we're talking about Twix and Kit Kat, you think that's not candy because it's made out of chocolate? Or Hershey Kisses, you're telling me that's not candy? It's full of sugar. I mean, that's like the classification
I
here,
guess
right?
it just feels so different. It just feels chocolate feels like it's a completely different category.
Oh, this is like off topic, but I'm thinking of another candy that's absolutely delicious. Laffy Taffy.
Oh, that's really good.
Dude, I fucking love Laffy Taffy.
Jolly Ranchers.
When my mom was pregnant, I'm pretty sure the only thing she ate was Laffy Taffy,
'Cause you're so
specifically banana, because do not get me near that shit. I will destroy it. I will eat. Dude, one of my favorite things actually is like when you go to the gas station, you go over to the little like shitty part of the candy section and they got those long ass sticks of Laffy Taffy for 33 cents. Dude, I'll grab a handful of every flavor and just fucking go to town. Like, especially if I'm like driving somewhere, that's what I'm eating is Laffy Taffy for sure.
Banana is the worst flavor.
I knew
of
somebody
all
was going to say
candies.
it.
Yeah.
Did you know actually banana flavored things don't actually taste like bananas? And did you know why?
He wants us to say why.
I'll wait. Thank you. So, you know how most of our food is like genetically modified?
Isn't bananas, the main bananas that we eat, aren't actual real bananas that are natural?
That is correct.
There we go.
Bananas have
There we go.
I think you're thinking of a plantain. But I could be wrong too. The bananas look like they should have seeds. Especially if they're a fruit, because fruits are supposed to have seeds. That's the classification. That's why a potato is a vegetable.
Is tomato a vegetable or fruit?
Tomato's a fruit.
What would you say?
It's a fruit.
Okay.
A seed.
It's got seeds.
I think
so. Does that
technically,
make bananas a
yes.
vegetable?
So is cucumbers. That's
Well,
a
it's
fruit.
like there's technicality and then there's how you treat it. Like
Yeah.
you treat tomato as a vegetable.
Oh, for sure. But
even though it's technically a fruit.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Back on the bananas. Literally, from PBS, it says, the yellow thing that you peel and eat
Nice.
is a fruit because it contains seeds. But the bananas sold in stores are a Cavendish variety. So they're commercial bananas that don't produce seeds. I'm going to go check on my cats.
I was going to say, I hear meowing.
Well, so with all of our food being genetically modified, bananas were actually wiped out a long time ago, and so they re-engineered this fruit that was similar to a banana, but it doesn't taste like it. So banana-flavored things are supposedly what bananas used to taste like.
We're eating a fossil, dude. We're eating a genetic fossil.
This fucking guy's old.
I am
He
old.
remembers when bananas
I'm
were
the oldest.
extinct.
Back in the day.
I'm
What side do we want? The Union or the Confederates?
I just want to say, has Harrison been slurring his words, or is that just me?
He always slurs his fucking words.
Yeah, I do too.
More drunker.
Yeah.
Or drunker, yeah. There we go. What were you saying? I'm sorry. Confederate versus.
Yeah.
Okay.
What side would you
The
on?
Union?
Yeah.
Man, I do love me some trains.
You love me some slaves.
Let's cut that.
And Manny's a racist.
There you go.
It's out, guys.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't realize it earlier.
Oh, no, we did. You just confirmed it.
Just wanted to make sure. We're on the same page now.
Except for Harrison, who's not on the same page because he wasn't in the room. Does someone want to tell him?
Yeah. What side of the Civil War do you want to fight for?
Honestly, I'll be honest. I like free labor, so.
Yeah.
You do kind of have a point. I would love it if I didn't have to pay my workers.
There's free slaves.
You guys
and
never
free
getting paid again.
Damn.
Sorry. Cutting your fucking paycheck, going right in my
Yeah.
pocket. Do you know how much money that would make me if I didn't have to pay you? How much do you guys bring home a week?
Imagine how much money.
Now imagine that all going into my pocket.
Imagine how much money that.
$40.
Yeah, you with your 2 hours on this paycheck.
No. I work 8 hours on Saturday.
10 hours on this paycheck. Sorry.
Damn.
Wait, this is Andy's only shift this week.
Yeah.
Mm.
6 hours.
Manny, the schedule I just wrote today, you have 30 hours that week.
Let's go.
Yeah. Because you do want to work Tuesdays, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. You're unavailable, but I scheduled you anyway.
My unavailability should be Wednesday, Friday.
That's what I thought, and that's why I scheduled you anyways. But you're unavailable Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
That's-
Friday?
I'll update my thing after
This is a podcast, not work.
My bad.
And if I might say, our boss is getting drunk with his team members, which is fraternization.
Didn't.
Calling HR.
Okay.
I was fraternizing before I got paid more than you. So what
That's
makes you think
very
I'm going to
true.
stop? I will never.
My 9 block.
Damn.
Yeah, not these guys writing reviews
Oh,
on me.
did you? Who did you? Did you do your 9 block today?
No.
You
that
didn't
was
have
mine.
one.
I didn't have one.
Did you have one?
I got my. Did you do your 9 block?
Who'd you have? Did you
I
have
got
me?
Olivia and Kyler.
Nice.
Damn, I think I just
Who
got
did, who
Cannon.
did you get, Harrison?
These are supposed to be anonymous.
Okay, who gives?
They
a
never are.
No.
I got Liv, Kyler, and Kenan. I got all 3.
I had fucking 7 of them. Rob gets 30. Sydney gets 15.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I know. And Connor got 10. I think Olivia got 8, and I got 7. So like I was like 5th in the store with who had the most.
Don't name the people you got, but name the departments they were in.
Floor, wall, hardware, general management.
So you didn't get build mill?
No.
You didn't get front end? Does
No.
anyone get front end?
I would imagine so. I don't think head cashiers count though, because they're not actually managers. They're like team leads who suck at their jobs.
There are some people in the store that are not good at their jobs.
I'm not very good at mine. I'll be real with you guys.
I feel like you're still like just a normal employee just with more paperwork to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I really haven't changed at all. At least I like to think. I just do more paperwork and, well, I told you guys what to do beforehand anyways, so.
Yeah. So the same bossy bitch as ever.
Exactly. That's what a true leader is like.
The better we do, the more you get in your paycheck.
That's not true at all, actually.
Is that true for our actual manager?
Well,
Our manager?
that's kind of hard to say because it's more based off like how well the department does. So actually, I could go into this a little bit.
Super exciting podcast, by the way.
Yeah, we love the work podcast.
If our overstock is correct and when they go to audit it, if it's all right, or we get like a certain percentage, I get $150 a month. So if you guys are just like fucking around with your must pulls and stuff and not doing them correctly, then I guess I lose $150. At the end of the year, when I get my management bonus, like my big bonus, not IPS, my other one, if our department is like up in sales and we're like doing good on payroll and shit like that, I also get more money. So I guess you could say in a roundabout way, if you guys do your jobs correctly, I get paid more.
I feel like me and Austin bitch about the must pulls and people fucking doing them wrong all the time.
Yeah, but you guys are the only ones that do them, so. Like, come on, think about it for a minute. Who does the must pulls every night?
Well, not the must pulls, but the actual overstock gets sucked up.
That you can blame on the morning stalkers, which I've been saying
People
for
that don't do
years.
their jobs properly.
Andy, I saw that overstock you left on the floor tonight.
I did have a ladder. I did have a ladder.
And
That-
where
Can't
do
do my
we
job
get
without a
them?
ladder.
And where do we get the ladders?
Damn.
We have a
That's
ladder
crazy.
shortage in Menards. I need a ladder
It's
of
getting
my own.
monopolized by
They
Everyone-
took
certain
away all
department.
our step ladders because they're not OSHA.
OSHA approved.
OSHA approved.
Doesn't plumbing still have theirs? Their white one?
Probably. Oh wait, that one counts because it has.
Railing things?
And actually, I think that's floorings. Either way, I wish I could drift on that ladder. I feel like I should be able to, but the second you put any weight on it, it sits on the ground.
Anyways, back to Halloween.
Good segue. Good
What
segue. We do
is
that.
everyone's
Well, hold on. First of all, what's everyone's plans for Halloween? What are y'all
okay.
planning on doing?
Well,
Because as of recording this, Halloween is in 6 days.
yeah.
And this is the Halloween episode.
This will be the Halloween episode. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. It's
We
really,
can record a post-Halloween episode.
Yeah, it's really spooky. I just a little bit.
You better watch your fucking
I
back.
got him.
You better watch your back,
It's a
man.
spooky episode, guys. Watch out for scares.
I'm fucking coming
In
for
another
you.
timeline, he socked your jawline.
Oh my
You're fucking-
god.
Dude, my reflexes need to be more on point so I could just whack you in the nose.
Anyways,
Before he scared you the first time, he said, "I'm fully prepared to take this on the chin."
That's good to know.
Chin
Your
just-
glasses are getting broke.
I told him it was probably a good thing he was prepared because I didn't think he was gonna get you. I didn't see it happening. I'll be honest. Even when he told me that he wanted to scare you while we were at work after you left, he said, "I want to scare Harrison." And I was like, "Good luck."
No, I said it and it happened.
You did.
I just believed in myself.
You manifested that shit.
Yes.
Anyways, Halloween plans. At the moment, tomorrow, I'm going to. I guess this really isn't Halloween, but it's like partially Halloween. Tomorrow, I'm going to a concert at Replay for my brother, who's playing. Are we going to that? Oh my god.
After party.
No, and then a Halloween party after the concert tomorrow. And then in the bars. And then on Friday, we have a couple more Halloween parties. And another concert. After Friday? There are 2 more parties after Friday?
There's one more.
One more. 3 parties on Friday.
How do you even go to that many parties, dude?
I don't know.
I don't
How do you get
understand.
invited?
How do you get
man?
invited, dude?
Yeah, where's my invite?
I wish I would know.
I don't know. I only got actually. You don't really get invited. You just see the flyer. So you just kind of gotta like know people. You don't really have to be friends with them because there's so many people that it doesn't really matter who the fuck you are, anyways. Plus with the costumes, like if you wear a mask or something, which you wouldn't want to wear a mask because you'll get fucking hot and sweaty, and plus you wouldn't be able to drink. And what's the fun
It's
in that?
very hot and sweaty in this onesie already.
It's just very hot and sweaty in general. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's good to know people. Like for that party where the cover is $30, Kyler.
Don't even go
No,
to that
don't
party.
worry. No.
Don't.
I'm gonna get the cover waived. I know the guys that are throwing the party. I've been to the last 3, and I've never had to pay to get in to any of the other parties ever in the last 4 years. So, and this is the most. $30 is fucking insane. They are really trying to work on their ratio because girls are free, guys are 30.
Are these frats?
This one is, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never had to pay to get into one of their parties. Usually I just have to show up early, but that's not going to be an option this time. Yep. Yeah. Friday. Anyways, yeah, so we've got like 4 parties and 2 concerts to go to, plus the bars. And then on Halloween
Prepare your
itself, I
livers.
think we're going to go trick-or-treating
That
is
sounds
what
exhausting.
I think is going to happen. Yes, we are going trick-or-treating. Why can't we go?
Who is going to give adults candy at the door when we're behind toddlers?
First of all, I'm 12. So,
You know what we should do? We should show up to my parents' house and be like, trick or treat.
they have no candy to give us because they weren't expecting trick-or-treaters, so we just get alcohol.
That's what I was going to say. They're just like, shit, here's a bottle of wine.
That's a good one. That's a McCallum Day in Figaro, 1939. I made that up.
Why?
I don't understand what's so elitist about wine. It all tastes like grape juice and shit.
No, it doesn't.
He's gonna start, dude. He's gonna go on a rant.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him get that takeout.
Wine snob here.
Okay.
Grown up from wine snobs. My mother's a wine snob. They all have their different tastes. From cheap to expensive, you can tell. And like a Cabernet is different from a Zinfandel, is different from a white wine like Pinot Grigio, Sauvignon Blanc. It is all different. White wine, red wine, different.
I like Zinfandel.
Yeah, it's good.
I had one
That's
the
an
other night at
Australian
dinner.
wine. Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
it's good. And yeah, I know that it's an Australian wine, motherfuckers.
This guy is cultured.
Dude,
He knows all about them fucking grapes.
they like I need a chart. At wineries I see like the charts where, it goes from like the driest to the sweetest to like the boldest. I need one of those charts cuz it's facts. It's factual.
Everyone needs a dry erase board in their room to just
Yeah.
do that kind of shit.
Yeah. Exactly. 100%.
Is our podcast that boring?
Yeah. on
Yeah,
his
Kyler,
phone.
get off your
my
fucking
God, so
phone.
rude.
I'm checking to see.
What makes a wine dry? I never get that.
It literally dries out your mouth and makes you feel like you have cotton mouth. It tastes like if you were to like eat dirt, like the way that your mouth would feel.
After eat a fuck ton of pretzels.
Yeah. 1, 2. What the hell?
Seem to be having a lot of fun. Or I can't tell if they're fighting.
No, there was a bug.
Look, I will answer your question. It's when like all the sugars in the wine are like converted.
Mm-hmm.
So like basically when all the sugar in the wine, like when it sits, when that kind of goes to like a level 0, that's when the wine like dries out. So there's a point to where like something is converted, and then the ethanol level, it's weird. It's like a whole thing.
That's a whole science.
Yeah, it's
Alcohol's a whole science.
Yeah, I was gonna say brewing is actually like you
Like
almost
alchemy.
Yeah, you almost need like a chemistry degree in order to get into brewing. My dad's actually friends with a guy who owns a brewery, and it's like crazy how scientific they get with like how long shit cooks and the different temps and how much
pH levels.
how much yeast and the pH levels. Yeah, it's really impressive actually.
dude. So my dad brews beer. It's fucking crazy. Like he has a whole like tubs on tubs of like brewing equipment. Like when he brews his beer, the whole fucking kitchen will just be filled with like bottles and like huge pots, like not pots that you'd boil pasta in, but like pots that like that a turkey would go in. Like it's insane. And oh my god, well, and like my dad doesn't have like a chemistry degree, but that's kind of what was on his path. Like he's in genetics now. But no, it's a science, and if you even ask him what he's doing, he's like, shh, I'm trying to brew it. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's like sounds like making meth.
No,
I was gonna say some
it
Breaking
literally,
Bad type shit.
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
no.
It is.
It's pretty ridiculous what all goes into making alcohol and growing weed. That's also
science.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a
it's
whole thing.
it's crazy.
Halloween.
I was waiting. Anyways, back to what I was gonna say. Favorite Halloween movie. Oh, okay. Actually, hold on. Kind of off par. So your favorite horror movie,
Mm-hmm.
and then your favorite like kid-friendly Halloween movie. You know, like what you'd watch growing up.
My favorite horror movie is Hereditary.
Are you really?
Oh yes. Oh, either that or Midsummer. I struck a nerve. What is this guy's
Tyler's
problem?
laughing.
Bro,
I love A24.
bro,
What?
dude, you're fucked up in the head.
It's
I'm not even
Yeah.
allowed to bring up the movie Midsummer.
No, you are fucked
it brings,
up
It
in
brings
the
up
head.
traumatic. It's
Dude.
a very disturbing movie, dude. I think about it all the time.
Why? Like I've seen it one time,
Yeah.
and I remember the most disturbing things that went on in that. How? I just don't. How is that your favorite movie? Like cinematically, or like actually you just liked what went on in that movie because you're fucked up.
Damn, you guys are really
Damn, he
very
really like
strong opinions about this.
No, it's bad. I hate that movie.
I've really been wanting to watch this movie again. Every time I bring it up, he's like, "I'll fucking go home right now. Turn that movie on, and I'm fucking out." And
No,
I'm
I
But
will.
that's the point of horror, huh? Just to make you.
Dude, I mean, that's not even horror. That's just like a thriller. Like it's fucked. It's like a horror thriller, and it's so fucked up. That movie's so fucked up. Oh my god, it's.
But you can't. Yeah, you can't deny like the impact it had on you.
No,
Does it's
no, that shit was. It wasn't even scary.
Mhm.
It was just like mentally like insane. Like the things that happen. Oh my god, that shit fucks you up. Like so. Okay, now you're gonna get me on a story. My friend.
Let him cook.
Shut up, both of you.
You literally named two of his least favorite movies ever.
No, you did. Like you triggered me, bro. No, so Midsummer wise,
Mm-hmm.
it was around this time. It was like October, and we were like, oh, like what should we watch? Like what movie? Da 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 da. And my friend was like, oh, let's watch this. Like I've heard super good things about it. Like da 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 da. Puts it on, and I'm just sitting there like getting more anxious as the movie progresses. Like that movie, like I think the first thing that scarred me, spoiler alert, is when the sister ties up the hose to her parents' mouth and her own for carbon monoxide poisoning from the car. And then you see the aftermath, and that shit is just awful. Like that scarred me for life. And then you get into the whole spoiler alert again. You get into the whole old people in this Swedish cult that, oh, I reached age 87 and I'm going to dive off a rock and just murder myself. And then you see the aftermath of that. Oh my God.
The only thing that I remember from Midsummer is the like acid trip or the mushroom trip that they did.
Dude, that was like the easiest part to watch.
That's the only thing I remember. That's why I want to watch it again, but I need someone to watch it with me.
No, sorry. Have fun.
You guys see what I'm talking about?
I'll watch it with you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm going to be in fucking Africa. Hell no. Okay, what's your least favorite movie then?
My least favorite horror movie?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Fuck, man. There's a lot of bad ones. Scary movie.
Scary movie? Well, one though. There are a lot of those. There's like 4 of them,
Oh
right?
my God, there's so
There's
many.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're funny though.
Yeah, those are.
They are
hilarious.
funny.
I won't lie, I actually have a really hard time watching parody movies like that. It's almost a little too cringy for me. Specifically,
That was the humor back in the
the
day.
Starving Games.
God.
I know you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I remember.
I actually don't.
No?
No.
But I feel like you would love it.
Would I?
How do those movies even get made? That was insane.
I don't know. Try Shark of the Corn.
I fucking love Shark of the Corn. Don't you ever fucking disrespect her name like that.
Don't fucking watch it. It's
It's
so
on Amazon Prime, Shark of the Corn, best fucking amateur film you'll ever watch. Plus, there's titties in like the first 5 minutes.
waste of time.
No, it's not. Everyone loved it but you, and you hate everything good.
Hereditary and Midsummer.
No, honestly, just Midsummer, because I haven't seen Hereditary,
Okay.
but so my mom is like, she'll just put on horror movies for fun. Like, she'll be folding laundry and watching like Insidious, and we'll just, I'll come upstairs and be like, hey mom, and then some weird shit will happen on the screen. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching? She's like, oh, just Insidious. I'm like, okay, bye. And she told me Hereditary like fucked her up, and I was like, if Hereditary fucked you up, don't watch Midsummer, because that shit's and I think it's made by the same people, is it not?
It's made by the same studio.
Yeah, studio, like Hereditary and
Yeah.
Midsummer. Yeah.
Actually, they're both directed by the same person.
Yeah,
Ari
yeah.
Aster.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I think they're both directed by the same person, and that person is fucked up.
He's fucked up person.
He's mentally fucked.
But I would watch his shit.
Anyways, so scary movie. Okay, childhood wise.
Childhood wise, this might be an obscure one, but it played on a Cartoon Network. I don't remember the exact name, but it's like Scary Godmother. If you remember that.
What's your
That
favorite?
Favorite? Oh yeah, I played it every year. I always watch it. If you guys remember Scary Godmother,
I've not seen that. No.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
it's like poorly rendered
Kyler's
CGI.
gonna pour it up. Pull it up. Pour it up. Same
Back
thing.
in my day.
Pour it up. Back in your day, what?
Back in my day, it played a Cartoon Network. We had the
Dude, like
radio.
Ben 10. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
The sequel to Scary Godmother Halloween Spooktacular is based on Jill Thompson's second book in her Scary Godmother series, also named The Revenge of Jimmy.
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 Okay, what about your least favorite movie, like childhood wise?
Least favorite movie, not even horror, just least favorite.
Yeah, like like you got like the Halloween Town, you got the Twitches. Like, what's your least favorite out of that kind of group?
What movie did I even like? No, I like all of them. That's such a hard.
It is a hard
question.
one. That one's hard.
Yeah.
At least least favorite in that sense.
I have to see like a list or something.
I'd probably say like some like sequel.
Mhm.
Like for me, my favorite childhood, Hocus Pocus, easy, fucking delicious. I love that movie. Least favorite, probably one of the stupid like Halloween Town, like High, like the prequel and sequel to Halloween
I
Town.
remember that.
Probably something like that.
That was a Disney.
What?
Well, he has something to say.
My favorite Halloween movie is Halloween Town, and I think my least favorite. It's not my least favorite. I've just seen Hocus Pocus so many times, I can't even watch it anymore.
Guys, I never watched Hocus Pocus.
Really? I literally
Me
just
neither.
watched it the
Yeah.
other day, and by watched it, I mean I played on my phone.
I feel like I'm just getting shitted on.
That's what Andy said earlier. Get over it. Yeah, Halloween Town was
Right.
honestly, Halloween Town was one of my fucking favorites. The second one, I don't remember which one that is, but I think it was pretty okay. And then you get into like the third one, and it's fucking bad. And yeah, those are awful. Guys, I really loved the movie Christine. It's the Stephen King one about the car that's alive. I love Stephen King. My dad loves Stephen King. Pet Sematary, the OG one, scarred me for life. And then Harry watched the scene that really terrified me the other night, and he made fun of me.
No, literally. Okay, so like
What scene?
the OG Pet Cemetery, you know, it was made in like I want to say the 80s, I think, where like CGI and all that stuff was pretty bad still compared to now. And the scene is when it's this old man and he's like in this room and he gets up and under the bed this thing comes and with a scalpel slits his Achilles.
It's a fucking undead child.
Yeah, undead child like slits his Achilles and you can like see the whole thing happen. But the CGI is so terrible that it's just you can't help but laugh at it.
As a child, this was terrifying.
Okay, yes. As a child, yes.
And I still will not rewatch it because I don't want to have to relive it. Have you ever seen like a video of someone like snapping their Achilles tendon? It's fucking awful.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go on YouTube right now and just search snapping Achilles tendon, and you'll probably cry and puke and shit.
No,
and
it's
throw up.
disgusting because you can see it up through your calf. Your calf ravels
so
too.
it's one of the biggest tendons in your entire body that holds basically the weight of your whole body is like held within that tendon. So when it breaks, not only can you hear it, you can see it, and you can see it go all the way up your calf and sometimes even like into the thigh, like the ripples and everything.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Because there's so much force. Like I'm 170 pounds. That's 170 pounds of force snapping in that tendon. I mean, it's like, it's crazy.
I wish I was 170 pounds.
I actually don't know how much I weigh. That was a guess.
Flattering himself.
Anyway, Manny, you got any good like creepy movies?
Yeah.
Good, bad?
What your parents let you watch?
Well, most of the horror movies I've watched was like in the past year
Okay.
because of my girlfriend, because she loves Halloween.
Yeah, you got a favorite?
It used to be the original Scream.
Manny's girlfriend is a witch. Like blood cult
Oh, he has
witch.
something.
He gotta show us something.
This is her costume for this year. She's dressing up as the Crow.
That's actually sick though. That movie was
Yo.
fire.
Bruce Lee's son. Oh my god, that's
She had a whole
sick.
outfit, which you can't see. In the
Manny's girlfriend is way out of his league.
She really is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I think it used to be Scream. Now it's a toss-up between, I don't know if this counts as a scary movie, Donnie Darko and Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie. Carrie would count.
Another Stephen King one.
is a good one.
Yeah.
Stephen King's so
Dude,
Yeah.
He was on so
Apparently,
much coke, man.
Carrie was Stephen King's like favorite adaptation from his books.
Huh, interesting.
Apparently, I don't know if that's right or wrong.
Because I really like it. I mean, it's up there. The old one
Oh,
for
I
I was
sure.
gonna
Tim
say
Curry.
definitely better than the new
Yeah,
one.
Tim
for
Curry.
sure.
Yeah.
No, old one for sure. And it's so long. I mean, it's like 4 hours of movie.
Because it was like a movie. Is it like not a movie, but like a miniseries?
No, I mean, when
It's a
they
full-
remade it,
Yeah. No, I mean
Or the old.
one.
I think it's still part 1, part 2 in
Yeah,
the
it
old.
is.
But each one is like 3 hours. Yeah, 2.5, 3.
It would take you all day to watch both the original It movies
Yeah,
back to back.
yeah.
Lots of pee breaks.
Yeah, but it's good. It and honestly, The Conjurings are one of my
I
favorites.
do love the Conjuring movies.
They're really well made, and I think they're coming out with a 4th too, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite, and you guys know my least favorite. So
All right, Kyler. What about you, my friend?
I already said mine. Mine was Halloween Town. Is my favorite childhood movie, and my favorite horror movie now. Like more recently is definitely The Conjuring. I do love those movies. Also, if you've seen like the Fear Street movies, I really enjoy those too. They're a slasher film. I believe they're a Netflix original. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. The second one's the best one by far.
I remember seeing the Goosebumps movies.
Have you seen the new Goosebumps series that just
I
come
haven't
out?
seen it.
It's pretty good. I've watched the first couple of episodes. I've really liked it because it's like the nice thing is this is with it being a TV show. It's like it's all one plot line, but each episode has its own reference and story from the original Goosebumps books. So it's like all of these high school friends, and they're trying to like figure this thing out. And this guy moves into town, into basically like the spook house of the town. And he ends up getting possessed by something. We don't know what yet. And so each episode, like an artifact from the Goosebumps movies gets lost, and one of the high school kids, not from the same friend group, but one like some high school kid gets attached to this artifact, and it makes them do crazy shit. The last one I watched was something about eating worms. And this kid ends up becoming invincible because of that. And so they've got to try and stop him from killing himself because he thinks that he's invincible, but he's really not.
Goosebumps?
Yeah, Goosebumps.
I eat a cooked worm.
A cooked worm?
Cooked worm, not a raw worm.
You eat like chocolate covered crickets too?
I would definitely eat that. That sounds really
You've
good.
never had them?
No.
Oh, really? I thought that
Sounds
was
really
like a
good.
very Hispanic thing, like a very Mexican thing.
Not as fucking far as I'm aware.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
I think that's further south.
I was going to say, because I remember growing up with this Mexican girl, and her parents were from Mexico, and she would always bring like weird chocolate-covered bugs to school, but it was cool. It was cool.
I feel like
I've had a
that's-
chocolate-covered cricket before.
That's a very split thing in the culture.
Really?
I feel like.
A pretty niche thing.
I wouldn't say niche. Well, maybe niche. But
It's regionally decided.
yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Okay, one thing that I didn't know about. So I have this little shooter of tequila
Okay.
that my dad brought home from fuck. I don't know where he was. Somewhere in Mexico. But they have the little worms, like the little worms at the bottom of the shooters. And I didn't know that was like a cultural thing. So I went one day to make a drink with this shooter, and I look in it and I see this fucking worm, and I text in my family's group chat and I go, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "No way you brought this back home. What is this?" And I'm just like kind of a germaphobe too, so it like
Sure.
really freaked me out.
Thing of bugging your fucking shot.
Exactly. I mean, I didn't know it was a thing, so I'm like, how did this even get in here? But I didn't know that that was like a part of like culture like
I
that.
think it's the same thing as Southeast Asia taking shots with like snake hearts.
Oh God, I didn't know about that either.
I think it's Southeast Asia.
I have no clue, but I really want to try the alcohol that's made from snake venom. Does anyone know where that comes from? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Cambodia or
I thought it was like
something.
Japanese or something.
I wouldn't be surprised. They got some weird shit over there.
Yeah, for the longest time I thought it was soju, and then I learned that it wasn't, and I was kind of disappointed. It's a thing. Apparently, it's like super strong.
How you doing, Andy?
Waiting.
Good. I'm really
Doing
good.
good, dude? You tired from all the traveling?
Oh yeah.
It is it's called snake wine, and it's an alcoholic beverage produced by infusing whole snakes in rice wine or grain alcohol, and the drink was first recorded to be consumed. I don't really know where it's from, but it was consumed in China, so like the Zhao dynasty.
Chinese.
So yeah, like Chinese, but then
Typical.
Yeah.
yeah, there's also, Taiwan, North Korea, Vietnam, Japan,
Asia.
Laos,
Asia area.
Thailand, yeah.
Some Asian's kind of weird.
But I mean,
Don't act like he didn't say Laos on there, okay?
I did say Laos.
Yo, shout
I
out.
did
shout
say
out.
Laos.
Ask your dad if he's got any laying around for me, would you? This one time, I had pickled ghost peppers.
Are hilarious.
Are killing
Because
me.
it's literally just a second of just silence. They're like
Something
it's
completely
literally
random.
a cycle. It's like
And back to Halloween.
And not keep it straight. Anyways, so this one time, my uncle used to live in Louisiana, and he brought me back this jar of pickled ghost peppers. You guys ever had a ghost pepper?
Fuck no.
They're not the world's hottest pepper, but at the time, I swear, like they were. Like it was like a toss up between that and the Carolina Reaper.
We just got beaten. There's a new world hottest pepper.
The Reaper isn't the hottest pepper anymore.
Pepper X.
Well, no, because
Pepper
the ghost
X
pepper
sounds
did beat the
genetically
Carolina
modified.
Reaper.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, and
Well,
then
It just got beaten like a month ago, I think.
I've
yeah,
had one.
It's been ghost pepper for a while.
I've ate a whole ghost pepper before. Yes, I have. Swear to God.
No, because your literal taste buds would be like burnt off.
Swear to God,
Like,
I've had a pickled ghost pepper
by itself.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't believe
It was
that.
it was pickled. Swear we had a whole jar of them. My uncle bought them from the farmers market in Louisiana.
Of course, it's Louisiana.
He lived in Louisiana for 2 years, I think. He was stationed at Fort Polk. And so I remember he brought back this jar and no one ever opened it. Like no one, like he bought them and nobody wanted anything
Thought
to
it
do
was a
with it.
decoration.
So I don't know how I ended up with them. I think he just like gave them to me or something. So I took them over to my friend's house, and there was me and a couple other guys there. I brought them with me, and so we like broke out some fucking like nitrile rubber gloves, and
Smart.
we were all like, okay, we're gonna eat this fucking pepper, and it was the worst thing I've ever done. Two of the guys threw up in the sink. We're like downing gallons of milk. Which makes you throw up. Yeah, it was not a good idea. But you can't drink water. I mean, that just makes it burn worse. The milk helps, but it will make you throw up. But these, because they were pickled, they were in a jar full of juice, so they're like dripping everywhere. So the gloves didn't really help. I think one of the guys got it in his eye or like on his face or something. Fortunately, that did not happen to me. I don't want to say I took it like a champ, but I didn't throw up. Unlike some of the other guys there. But let me tell you, it was fucking terrible, and honestly, I love that story. Pickled ghost peppers. They were crazy, crazy, crazy hot. I've never had anything like that ever. It like burns through your nose and your mouth and your lungs and your stomach.
You remember the
Everything
ghost pepper
hurts.
challenge? That was a craze back on YouTube.
No, I don't think so.
I remember that.
What about the salt and ice challenge? You guys ever
That
do
was
that?
fucking stupid.
You guys ever do that one?
What about the cinnamon challenge?
That was next on my list.
That was classic.
Yeah, I feel like the cinnamon challenge wasn't it wasn't as like harmful as the salt and ice challenge.
Tide Pod challenge.
That was just fucking
Let's-
stupid.
It got so bad, I think Target and Walmart locked up all of their.
They did.
Talking about Gen Zs, we did that, Andy.
Oh my god! I was talking about.
This was our childhood. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe we did that.
We did do that.
Yeah. I'm saying like Gen Z is like the best generation, but we did some stupid shit.
Pretty dumb stuff.
I'm ashamed of it, but there's a lot of positives with.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about this earlier, but Gen Z is like fine-tuned, man. I really think that like we might be able to make a difference in the world compared to, well,
We're definitely the loudest.
that's true. Yeah.
That's the thing.
I think overall we're more socially accepting of the people around us and more socially aware, I'd say. And I think that could definitely make a difference in our society as a whole. I don't think it's going to make everything perfect and like dystopian or whatever, but I think that it's worth something.
Yeah, we're the generations that's gonna help save the world. It starts with
It's
us.
too late for that, but at least our last few years can maybe be enjoyable.
Pretty good.
Okay, well, thank you.
Oh. A bit of that.
Yeah, enjoyable. That's a bit of an overstatement. Do you guys ever think about how the world's ending?
Yeah.
No, because I'll be dead.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know how much longer we can keep this up. I'll be honest with you.
Kind of surprised we haven't made any big moves.
Yeah, none. No
Yeah,
big
none.
moves. And like anytime we try, we're ridiculed.
Every time we try, we half-ass it.
Half-assed is true. Yeah.
I mean, we don't even like try those a thing. Instead, we just make it worse. Like when, oh balls, I'm fumbling this one.
Same.
When Biden signed the agreement to do all that oil drilling in Alaska,
Oh yeah.
That was stupid.
I can't remember what the actual name of it was, but like fucking us. What Gen Z needs to do is get all these old fucks out of office.
Okay, actually, speaking on that, I saw a video where these reporters cornered Biden on an airplane, and he just had to talk to them for 8 minutes straight, unscripted. That man is not there.
No,
Not at
he's
all.
old, and I'm pretty sure he has dementia.
You
He
remember
does have
McConnell?
dementia.
McConnell? He had
Yeah.
like he just stopped speaking, just froze.
Yeah.
While speaking. That shit's funny.
The video I watched was honestly kind of terrifying. And I understand that the president's just a face and has nothing to do with foreign policy. They're just like they're a fall guy. They're a fall guy. Let's get real.
Kind of.
I
But
feel like there's someone has to have the fucking balls to actually do something in the seat.
I don't think that that's the president. I really don't, and I felt this way for a long time. I think the president's just a face.
Well,
We need one person to look up to or to look down at, and I think that is the president.
I mean, I agree that they're a face, but they also bring the rest of the people into office who follow him. And I mean, if you think old guy with dementia,
You
can
think that
lead
he's
us.
the one doing that, though? Do you really think that fucking 90-year-old Joe Biden is the one calling the shots when he can't even speak for more than 45 seconds at a time?
I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. I definitely agree that he's a face, but I'm also saying that he's got some people to like back him up.
I think the fact that there is one face to look up to and one face to look down at is what makes that seat so powerful.
Yeah.
Even if like he doesn't have any technical power in the actual government. I don't know. I just work here, man. I'm a salesperson at a fucking.
I mean, I agree with that.
I
And
just
I will
work
also
here.
say,
I just feel
getting
like
into politics.
I fucking hate the government.
I just feel like the government jobs shouldn't be a retirement plan, and I feel like that's been a problem for a while.
Oh, 100%.
I think government jobs could set you up for good retirement. I don't think that you should come out of retirement to work in the government. I think
I
you
feel
should be fucking retired, old head.
The minimum age requirement to be president should be lowered.
I think it
It's
should
like
be lowered.
45?
And like Andy said, I
32.
think there should be a maximum. I think there should be a maximum age for presidents.
I don't think you should be able to drive after you get so old. Why should you be able to run a fucking country?
Exactly.
I saw this guy the other day in a parking lot. Oh man, I got so heated. At first I couldn't see who was in the car, but they were literally just sitting there in my way when I was very clearly trying to turn down the lane of the parking lot, and there's no one around, just me and this one car. So I'm trying to turn there, and I can't get through because this stupid motherfucker is sitting right in the middle, and he literally just sits there and sits there and sits there. And then finally, ever so slowly, he fucking creeps forward and turns, and it's this old man who's wearing a fucking oxygen tank.
Oh, yeah.
If you need an oxygen tank, do you think that you should be driving?
No.
Probably not.
What, like, I think, you know what I think's crazy? So you got to go and reapply for your driver's license every 5 years. Why should you not have to retake a test, especially after a certain age?
Yeah.
That's America. That's America.
This is the freedom country, dude. We
Dude,
can do whatever the fuck we want.
that's not true at all. Tell me we got more freedom than other countries.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
We can openly ridicule our president.
A lot of other countries can do that. If you look at the stats, and I wish I had them pulled up already, but I don't, so I'm gonna speak out of my ass for a moment. But if you look at the stats, America isn't really first in anything. Like if we look at
We're first in confidence. I know that for a fact.
that's true. That's
it,
true.
though.
We do
That's
have
it,
a
though.
very large false sense of confidence. But if you look at like education levels or they're bad.
Oh, yeah. No,
They're bad.
America's like, yeah.
What about infant mortality? Or granted, that's not the highest here. It's definitely a lot.
China. Japan.
Africa.
Yeah.
True. Africa, too.
If you look at unemployment numbers, if you look at
Oh yeah, our country sucks.
housing, what about the fact that that all of the corporations in the United States are owned by the same 3 companies?
Yup.
That's one. Oh
You
man,
always go back to that.
it fucking drives me nuts. There is a law against monopoly, and we are constantly looking the other way for these same 3 companies. Why? And why are they poisoning our food and the water?
Preach, son, preach. Let him cook.
Maybe I am a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but I don't fuck with it, man.
Oh, Fred.
Freddie, what do you have to say? He's speechless.
He is speechless on this topic.
Really disgusted with what.
Just want to hear for comfort, is everyone on the side of Pakistan in this newlywed agreement that's going on? And don't say you don't know about it, because that would be
What,
really
Israeli
awful.
versus that thing over there?
Israel and Pakistan.
I'm not on Israel's side.
Thank God.
I have not read enough to formally make a statement.
That's
I am very lacking in knowledge at this time. In years prior, because this is an ongoing thing, in years prior, I would have told you differently. But currently, with the recent uproar of events, I have not paid enough attention to take a side that I feel comfortable with.
Fair enough.
I feel like that place has a messy history.
Oh, it's bad.
Absolutely,
It's a
forever.
very-
Bloody. It's been bloody
So
for
bad.
so long.
I also think the United States needs to learn how to pull out.
Or support the right people. I feel like. We go back. I mean, on the side with Pakistan and Israel, we're for some reason at the moment kind of supporting Israel right now. And then, you look at our Vietnam War. That war
Disaster.
was completely pointless.
I think a lot of war is pointless.
Oh, for sure. But, yeah.
You guys ready for this to be the start of World War III? The fucking Israeli-Pakistan shit?
Dude, everyone said it was going to be Trump that did it, but I don't know.
You guys
We
ready to
got
go
close.
to war?
I need to read up on this year's presidential election.
That's true. Who the fuck is running?
Dude, there's a couple
Does
people.
it even matter?
No, it's posted. I was reading about it the other day. There is a lot of Republicans, like 4 Democrats and 2 independent. Low key, there was one independent guy that I actually kind of liked what he had to say, but he's independent, so he'll never win.
Has an independent party ever won?
No.
Yeah.
I will say, I watched a video the other day of Nikki Haley, who is on the Republican side of the party, but she made a really good speech about like pro-life, pro-choice, and she executed that perfectly. I mean, especially being on the side of a Republican, and she herself is pro-life.
I was going to say, I thought she was pro-life
No.
and anti-abortion.
She is, but she made an excellent speech about how she was like, look, I am pro-life. That is what I believe in, da-da-da-da-da. But she basically was like, I don't think that it should be, I don't know, like lack of a better term, like heads versus heads on pro-life, pro-choice. She's like, I wouldn't want people making fun or ridiculing me because I'm pro-life any less than I would want anyone making fun or ridiculing people who are pro-choice. So she just made a really good argument that I wouldn't have expected from her, which kind of makes you think in like a different manner. Granted, I know absolutely nothing about her on anything else that she has said, but that speech in particular, I was like, you made a really good point, and I'm
Kinda
glad that
resonated with you.
yeah, like I'm glad that you are viewing it in that way. Like I understand everyone has different views. Everyone's always going to have different
Absolutely, and you're
views.
constantly entitled to your own opinion, but you don't get to force your own opinion on
Exactly.
someone else.
And
And
she
I
was
feel
like-
that way about most things.
Yeah, and so she made the good point of like, I'm not going to force my opinion on you, and whoever thinks differently from me, I don't think you should force your opinion on anyone else. Like, we're going to have disagreements, but she was like, I don't think that this is, you know, the priority right now. And she was like, do I think that this maybe should become a law at some point? Maybe, but we have bigger things to deal with right now. And I mean, obviously, like, I don't agree with, you know, how all that should be a law, but she is right in the sense we have bigger things to deal with, and, you know.
Yeah, absolutely we do.
So I thought that was interesting.
I think there's a lot of domestic policy that needs to be worked on before we should be international.
Yeah, we gotta support our veterans.
Absolutely, support your fucking vets,
they get
man.
Fucked, dude.
The amount of veteran homelessness in this country is insane. I mean, you basically fucking sell your life away to go and fight for a country that you believe in that doesn't give a shit about you.
We're really touching on all bases this time.
We did,
huh?
yeah.
We're touching
We
on.
went around.
So back to Halloween.
Oh my god.
Well, Republican candidates.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that was-
Not to say
Who?
that I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah. Maureen Williamson. Yeah.
That was the person you were talking about.
Yeah, she's
who are the
running
independents?
Third party.
third party.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
That
Chase
was him.
Oliver and Cornell West.
It was Kennedy.
Yeah.
He's old too, though. Not to say that like, I don't know. I read a little bit about him, and I kind of liked him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's the only one that I know anything about at this moment.
I don't know a whole lot. I mean, I've seen and heard a lot of speeches from Maureen, or what is that her name? Marianne Williamson.
Oh yeah, that was the one.
I've like listened to some of her speeches and like heard her talk, and she has a lot of good points, but there's also, I feel like, look, and I mean, I feel like I'm kind of in the middle of Republican Democrat, but definitely I lean more towards like liberal. But I guess my worry about like voting her in is that she is like very like emotionally invested, which I feel like as a president.
Do you think that kind of like clouds judgment?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think it's perfectly okay to be emotional about these topics, but I don't think that it can stand in the way of what you know is right.
Right, because it feels almost as if like she's like, this is my side, and I'm sticking to this side, and there's nothing that can sway my judgment. Yeah, and so I feel like there does have to be like a middle ground to where like, okay, you have your side, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. Anyways.
Do you think you guys would make good presidents?
Absolutely not.
Andy?
I'll stand up.
Uh-oh.
I pledge allegiance.
He's
to
gonna
the
we the
Andy of
people
the
this
United
shit, man.
Yeah. I want to run this country to the fucking ground. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. Harry?
Honestly, rather sooner than later.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Might as well go out spectacularly
With
Yeah.
a bang.
with the bang.
Dude, yeah. Dude, yeah, bad publicity is good publicity.
What would be the first law that you would implement as president of the
I
United
already know
States?
What's yours, Manny?
mine. Legalize dueling.
A battle to the death,
A
if you
battle
will.
to the bring back coliseums, people fighting each other. That'd be fucking fun. You good?
What's a good
Harry,
law?
Would you make a good president?
Yeah.
On all honesty, yeah, I think I would make a fucking dope president.
Harry
Let's
for
go.
president.
No, like
go.
I shit you not, getting into this, like I feel like I see both sides very well. Like, and like, I don't know. And that's not all about it. The only downfall of being president for me is just like knowing enough.
Knowing too much, not being able to say too little, kind of thing.
No. Almost knowing too little. Like at this moment in time, I don't know enough to like be the president. I mean, I don't know. And once again, you know, president, you're kind of just a face, aka Trump.
Hey.
Knew nothing.
You got 11 years to figure it out.
11. God, I'm old. Only 11?
11 years till you can become president.
Only 11?
Also, does anyone know how you even run for president? Where do you go to sign up for that? Because I was thinking about this the other night while I had a little too much to smoke.
you don't really sign. I mean, you don't really sign up. You have to establish yourself in government first. I mean, you first. A lot of presidents start out as state senators, state governors. They start out in their own state. From there, they branch off. They run various campaigns as a senator to advocate for other states. They run campaigns and speeches in various places across the country. And then from there, as they establish themselves, I don't know how exactly you get into like the runnings as a president.
That's a good question.
You're telling me... Yeah, I was going to say, you're telling me I can't just wake up one day and make a TikTok and start talking about all the policies that I believe in and people wouldn't elect me?
Well, I mean, Kanye West did that.
Hit the renegade. Exactly, and he was on the ballot.
Yeah, I know. Kanye West did that. And I honestly don't know how.
You just need clout, I guess.
Clout. Hey, put my name on that ballot.
Yeah, where do I go to get my name on the ballot? They got all these requirements, but they don't ever tell you how to do it.
That is a good question. I'm not actually sure. I know you need to establish yourself, though.
A lot of fucking money.
Oh, God, you need
especially
money.
For independent.
Holy shit, you need money. You need so much money.
Why you gotta have money?
You need money, bro.
It's a job. That's where the money comes from.
Because it's fucking America. You need money to survive.
Well, there
Capitalism.
ain't no fucking money.
Exactly.
Money isn't real.
We're all doomed.
We are all...
You know, apparently the majority of the money was printed like in the past couple of years.
Yeah, and did you know that's what
Circulation.
caused the economic crash? The value of the dollar went down because there was more in circulation.
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
And then we had a chain shortage.
Oh, when that happened.
Dude.
I
I mean,
forgot about
that
that.
basically
I
ended
forgot
like
about that.
last year. I mean, we were in a chain shortage for like a year before COVID and then all the way through.
Paper money is valueless. Do you ever think about how when you swipe your ATM card that money doesn't really exist?
I think about this.
That money is not in the fucking bank. It's not like your job sends your bank money. Paper dollars.
Send like a extra zero on your fucking whatever.
Like, it's not real. That money's not there. I mean, sure, you can go and take a withdrawal, but that's like, it's not like the money that you got from your job. It's not like you go and you deposit your money. It's not like everyone's got a separate little like vault going on, unless you're super rich and you got a little box, a safety deposit box or whatever. That money's not real.
Feels like GTA money sometimes. It's just there.
It's just there.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's just not there. I know you feel me.
It's a very angry podcast.
We're really getting it all off our chest.
So
here.
Halloween.
I have a question for you guys. So we've only ever had presidents that have had like some kind of experience in like law or like in government, or well, this our other president hasn't, but you know what I mean. Do you think it'd make much of a difference? Yeah, the Cheeto one. Do you think it'd make much of a difference if we had a president that specialized in like a STEM field? Or would it not matter?
No, I think that it would, actually.
Like, how big of a difference would that make?
What if we had a biology major? Like a fucking doctor.
No, I know. No.
You think that they would just get overwritten?
No, I don't think they get overwritten, but then I think they have too much of a view on strictly science. Like, okay, hold on.
Personally, I think that would be a good thing.
Could you expand on that?
Yeah.
Elaborate. All right, stop.
Keep going.
Collaborate
No, so like
and listen.
the only thing I can think about is people who have like a scientific view on everything. You know, like I'm going way outside the box, but hopefully I'll like get to my point. So like wow, this is going way outside the box. We're kind of getting into Halloween.
We've been
and
outside
politics.
the box.
No, so
We
like
haven't been in the box since we started.
no, so like I'm thinking, you know, scientific view. There's always a reason for something. Always a reason. Like, because it's science. There always has to be a reason. So, like, what?
I just want to talk about something later.
I'm just thinking, you know,
I think I know what you're going to bring up.
like ghosts or extraterrestrials. No, it's not that. There's always a reason for something. It's always science, which isn't true. It's not. I mean, I don't know.
So you're saying like those types of people think more logically instead of more abstractly.
Yeah.
Left
I do.
brain.
Like, so they're more logical and scientific than like empathetic and I don't know, just like feeling, which I feel like you can't have that. I feel like they would be very one-sided in a lot of things if they're more scientific. Now, what I think is if we had a president that maybe had a little bit of history in like poli-sci, but really focused on communication.
I feel like someone that is a STEM major that only focused on science would kind of like fail in the running to begin with.
Why do you say that?
Because I think emotion cells, like what you were saying earlier about the person you believed in,
Yeah.
how she got super emotional.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how you get followers. That's how people like follow you and agree with
Being passionate.
you. Being passionate. Being a person and not just
Yeah.
A robot.
a robot.
100%.
And I feel like if someone got to the presidency at all, they've had to have been some emotional or some
Right.
Relatable.
relatable in some way.
Yeah.
So I feel like at that point, then they would be empathetic and somehow view both sides to begin with.
As a STEM major? Or
As a
not
STEM
as
major
STEM
that ends up in the presidential seat.
Fair.
Because I feel like if you only were a science-based person that didn't care about emotion, you wouldn't make it far
No.
in the running at all. I think you'd crash and fail.
Well, yeah, and I'm not saying that like a STEM major wouldn't have any emotional ability. Like
Right.
obviously you're a human being, you're going to have emotional ability. You're going to have sides. I just feel like they think more logically. Therefore, in various different topics that come up in elections or in, whatever, they're going to think more logically instead of maybe for like the people. So it's just going to be kind of fuzzy. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Halloween.
Halloween.
So I saw this video.
What's the video? Thank you.
I saw this video a while back, and it was talking
Hold on,
about
about what?
what did I just say?
I didn't hear because I coughed. Sorry.
Maybe don't do that next time.
Shut up.
Anyways, I was rudely interrupted. The video was about the theory of the infinite, right? So if you look at black holes, and we're basically about to talk about the multiverse right now.
We really are touching all bases, dude.
Best
Lordy.
podcast yet.
They were basically
is-
saying that the universe is aware of itself. It knows when it's being watched. The universe knows what's happening. I know this sounds way out of the box, and I wish I had more like evidence to back this up. I just want to talk about it because I thought it was really kind of cool. So they were saying that they were doing this experiment where they were shooting electrons basically between two lines, right? And when they shot the electrons between the two lines, it didn't behave as it should. Basically, it should have, because it was being shot through the two lines, it should have came out a certain way. And it didn't. And they thought it was super weird that the electrons didn't behave the way that they were supposed to, so they so they zoomed in on it.
Oh, man.
When they zoomed in on it, the electrons did what they were supposed to. They did. They behaved the way that they should have according to like theory, logic. And so basically the idea is that the universe is aware that it's being watched. And supposedly there's more evidence to back this up than there is the theory of gravity, because you got to remember there's not a lot of evidence on this other than when you put something in the air, it falls. But we can't, it's just a theory, right? Like it's not theory. Gravity isn't a law.
Okay, sorry if the podcast cut off at a weird point.
Yeah.
We kind of were all over the place tonight. It's been a while since we've done this. It's been a while since we've seen each other and hung out.
We just got back. This is us getting back into it. But tune in to another episode shortly for the Give Me the Keys podcast, broadcast to you by Kyler, Manny, Andy, and me, myself, Harrison. Thank you for listening and subscribe.
Drive safe.
Drive
Bye-bye.
safe. Peace out.